Subscribe the Reign of Stories. Thank you. There was a very lovely girl. Her name was Cinderella. She lived with her father's stepmother and two stepsisters. After the death of his father, his stepmother and sisters did not even consider him as their family. And she used to do all the housework. Cinderella became very lonely. Her stepsister just never had to work. They just roamed around the house in their fancy dresses. They always made fun of Cinderella because of her plain dressing. Only birds were her friends. One day announcement from the king came to their house which said that the king is having a party tonight and his son the prince would be choosing a wife. "I will wear my red dress," said the elder half-sister. "And I will wear my green dress," said the little stepsister. Everyone was excited. The day of the royal feast came. The stepmother and the two sisters went to the feast in great haste. She was left the Cinderella disappointed at home. She was left all alone. Cinderella was sad to see them go through the window. Cinderella started crying and said that "I wish I too could go to the royal feast." Cinderella began to cry more and suddenly the fairy godmother appeared. Fairy mother said, "What happened, my dear child? Did you also go to the royal feast?" The fairy godmother asked affectionately, and Cinderella said, "How am I going to get into these tattered old clothes?" "Don't cry, daughter. Bring me a pumpkin, 6 mice and a mouse." Cinderella immediately obeyed the god-fairy mother, and quickly brought a pumpkin, 6 mice and a rat. The fairy godmother touched the pumpkin with her lovely little magic wand and turned it into a golden Persian. The fairy godmother made a very cute golden carriage with her magic wand. Changed 4 mice into 4 beautiful horses. Now turn the rat into a carriage driver. "Now you need a beautiful dress," said the fairy mother. The fairy godmother touches Cinderella with her magic wand and transforms her tattered old clothes into a beautiful dress. Now Cinderella looked like a real princess. As soon as Cinderella got into the carriage, the fairy godmother gave her a warning and said, "Remember, you have to return back before midnight, otherwise this magic will be over." "I will remember," Cinderella said. Soon Cinderella reached the castle. Everyone was left staring at Cinderella. "What a sweet girl," said the elder sister. "What a beautiful dress," said the younger sister. Prince was also amazed to see Cinderella's beauty. All evening he danced only with Cinderella. Cinderella also happily danced with the prince. Suddenly, when the clock struck 12 o'clock, Cinderella remembered the fairy godmother's warning. The birds also started to worry about the time and started looking at Cinderella. "Oh, I must go," cried Cinderella. And ran. Wait. "Tell me your name," said the prince. The prince ran after Cinderella, but Cinderella was gone. Just then the prince saw something shining on the stairs. It was Cinderella's one-toed shoe. The prince picked up the shoe and the next day it was announced that the prince would marry whoever measured the shoe. The prince's minister went from house to house and started wearing these shoes to all the girls. When the minister reached Cinderella's house, both the sisters put on the shoe, but no one could fit the shoe. "Now it's your turn," minister said to Cinderella. "But she is only a maid," said the stepmother. "He should also wear it," said minister. The shoe fit Cinderella well. Her stepmother and sisters were shocked. Cinderella's stepmother and stepsisters stared at her. Just then the fairy mother appeared. and made Cinderella a princess. "This is the princess who was with the prince at the royal feast," said the stepsister. After that, Cinderella got married to the prince and they lived happily ever after.